Barry, the European journey comes to an end. Can I just get your reflections on that one tonight?
Well, clearly disappointed. I thought the work ethic was there. Just I thought our quality at times just wasn't there, which is a real hard one to take. Look, the guys admit that. As I said, since I've come through the doors, that their work rate has always been there in the quality times. But I just was on the stage, a big stage tonight, where I felt we had to show our top level game, and unfortunately that wasn't the case.
Did you feel you got a bit more of that in the second half? There were a few chances in the second half there.
Yeah, but I'll go back to the first half. It was a penalty. It's a clear penalty. I seen it at the time. I thought it was a penalty. Went and had a look at obviously the iPad at the side, and again after the game watched it 2 or 3 times. It's a clear penalty and it's a clear red card. And then the second half, in terms of, we were a bit better, but again I have to shuffle apart. There's a few injuries. It's no ideal, but that's part and parcel of football. And then I've just watched Nico's one. It's another penalty. So it never went for us tonight. So listen, we need to lick our wounds. We need to go away and rest and recover and make sure we come to work on Monday morning ready to go for the game at the weekend.
How difficult is that in a game when maybe decisions are going against you? You're having to be forced into changes to adapt to that?
Yeah, I think it changes the dynamic of the game because it's a penalty and it's a red card. So they get down to 10 men. And then, yeah, I don't understand at times some of the refereeing. But listen, I've had a taste of it now for 6 weeks and I'm starting to kind of get used to it, which is disappointing. But they need to start making the correct decisions. That's why you've got VAR as well. I just don't see why it wasn't given in similar to Nico's.
What have you said to the players in there now? How proud have you been of them over the past few weeks?
Yeah, be proud you got at this stage, but be disappointed. Make sure it hurts you, because it should hurt you. And we need to, as I said, take this hurt and disappointment into the remaining 5 games of the season.
Yeah, how do you approach the next few weeks now with the players?
Well, I've just said to them, I've set you a challenge. It needs to be 5 wins out of 5, 15 points. Let's finish the season as positive we can. It's been a really disappointing season. I'm not going to hide away from the fact that it's been that way. Tonight's another disappointment, not just for myself and the staff, the players as well, and the supporters. So we need to go and show a bit of pride the remaining 5 games of the season, and I'll make sure I get that.